Hi everyone, this is Christina BX and I'm coming in with a video to talk about my new channel called Products Junkie, and this is basically going to be a channel about how I feel about everyday beauty items and beauty products from an everyday average person's point of view. I'm a worker. I work 9 to 5. I'm single, not ready to mingle, but anyway, moving on. I just wanted to really come in and discuss with you options and products that to me are good and products that I think that you'll enjoy. Oftentimes I think that we're inundated with people who come on and we watch on YouTube who are professionals. I mean, professionals in that they may have been doing this for 5 years, 6 years, 7 years. But to come to actually have a point of view of an average day consumer, I think is important. I'm not in this to suddenly become a makeup artist. I'm not in this to create anything. That's not what I'm here for. What I am here for is to share with you my love of products, buying products, using products. I watch YouTubers use the products and I want to use the products and see how they work on my skin, work for me. So I'm just now going to share what I found with you through videos and on this channel. So I hope that you will come in and join me. And for my very first video on YouTube, I'm going to discuss my September favorites, things that I've been using in September that I'm loving, and I hope that you will stay tuned on this channel to go through it with me. So stay tuned. Okay, so let's begin. The first product that I want to talk about, and I'm going to talk about these products very briefly because I don't want to keep everybody forever, year and a day on products that I'm using, but I'm not going to tell you what's in them. I'm not going to tell you this and then a third. I'm going to tell you I bought them, I'm using them, I like them. Okay. The first product that I'm going to talk about is a facial, I don't want to call it a cream, but I want to call it a moisturizer. It's the Neutrogena Hydro Burst Water Gel. Now, what I like about this is I love the consistency of it and I love the smell. I mean, the smell of this to me smells like how I would want water to smell. Also, it's very runny. It's not, to me, cakey, or it's not gel, or it's not like a petroleum jelly base or silicone base. It literally, to me, when you put it, feels like water. Which is what I like, and I use it and I use this at night when I take off my makeup. Sometimes when I really do a rough scrubbing or I exfoliate, my skin is very dry and I just want something just to add that little bit of hydration, and this is it. So I enjoy this product and I've been enjoying it for the month of September. So check it out, let me know what you think. And again, if you didn't hear it, this is the Neutrogena Hydro Burst Water Gel. The next product that I've been loving is also sort of in the facial kind of moisturizing department, is the Mario Badescu Skincare, and this is the facial spray with aloe, herb, and rose water. I love this stuff. This stuff is a staple. I keep this in my bag when I go to work. I literally keep this on my desk. If you are a makeup wearer, you are aware that sometimes your face can become very dry and very, cakey from the foundation, or, just from the changes in the air. You can, one minute you're dry, the next minute you're sweaty. If you're someone that gets sweaty in your T-zone area on your face, I recommend this Mario Badescu. You spritz this on your face as many times as you need to. It smells wonderful. It hydrates. It really refreshes the face. I am loving this product. I recommend this 100%, and I have been using this almost every day for the month of September. So I recommend this to anyone. The next thing I want to talk about is the Maybelline Super Stay Better Skin Foundation. This is a Wonderful item. I love this foundation. I think it is comparable to the Maybelline Matte and Poreless. I think that the Maybelline Matte and Poreless one is very good. It mattifies, but I believe that the Better Skin one is not as mattifying, but for some reason it's more lightweight. And I love that I can kind of blend this into my skin. The only downside to this is anybody that tells you you can use one pump of this stuff, I don't find that to be true. I believe that this is sort of a medium coverage and you can build it up to full. But I do think that no matter how much you build it up, it's not cakey. I think it's very lightweight. I think you can use up to 10 pumps of this stuff and it's still lightweight. I'm not using up to 10 pumps, but I'm using about 6 pumps, like 3 pumps for each side of my face just to get full coverage. So again, this is the Maybelline Super Stay Better Skin Foundation. I'm loving it. My color is Coconut 95. I am really enjoying this foundation. I recommend it. The next thing that I want to talk about is brush cleaner. A brush cleaner that I have found. It's called the Cinema Secrets. I think you've probably heard about it everywhere, and their mother on YouTube is talking about this. And also the tin. I have the tin and the product. What I will say about this stuff is I find it a little bit messy, a little bit mucky. However, I do think it's wonderful to pre-clean your foundation brushes or your concealer brushes. The reason why is because a lot of the time the foundation and the concealers are very thick. So when you go to wash the brush, it causes this whole mess. Like, it's just messy. I just hate it. It's messy. Anyone who makes cleaning brushes sound like, cleaning brushes sound like it's a great job. It's messy. It's nasty. I hate it. But this makes it a little bit easier. I actually take those brushes and I actually put some of this in the tin, swirl it around in the tin. The tin gets mucky. My sink doesn't get mucky. I just pre-clean all of them in the little tin. Then I take them in the bathroom and then I rewash them, and the washing time is cut in half with this. So I like this stuff. I recommend this stuff. As you can see, I've been using this wholeheartedly for the month of September. I have another bottle on standby for when this stuff runs out. I highly recommend this to pre-clean your brushes. The next thing I want to talk about, what I've been loving for the month of September, is these little palettes. I ordered these on Amazon. I recommend these for anyone, and I'm going to tell you a little quick story why. The reason why is because when you're watching people do their makeup, commonly people they show themselves on the back of their hand, they rub the brush in it, and then they put it on their face, and everything is great and everything is wonderful. Well, when you work and you trying to squeeze in putting on makeup in between the time that you're going to go to work and then back and forth, you pump it on your hand, you put it on your face, you do your eyeshadow, you do this shit out of you, all this stuff. You run out the door, and 90% of the time, I forgot to wipe the foundation off of my hand. So here I am walking around cute in the face with this mud spot on the back of my hand. Easy enough to wash off, but it's just ridiculous that I'm walking around with this mud spot on the back of my hand. So I did purchase this palette, this little palette-y thing. It's awesome. I pump it on the palette, swish it around, put it on my face, leave it on the side, go to work, come home and take it, wash it off, reusable. It's more sanitary than the back of your hand, actually. So I do actually recommend getting these palettes. The next thing I want to talk about is a new subscription that I actually love, and this is also a recommendation by someone else on YouTube. It's called Scentbird, and it's Scentbird New York. And what I did was I went on and I subscribed to it. You can go on and look it up and see, you know, what kind of subscription you want. But I went on and I did the subscription, and this little pouch arrived, and it came with this little tubey thing, and it's so cute. I think it's adorable. And this is what it looks like. It comes like this in a little black tube. It says Scentbird on it, and also this is the little pouch it comes in. So this is the tube, and it's called Scentbird's New York. And when you turn it, up comes this little gray piece, and it's actually a perfume. The first scent that's in here, I love this scent. Now, I believe it's Jimmy Choo that's in here, which is the only issue that I do have with this. When it came and I took it out, I wasn't sure what the fragrance was that was actually in here. So immediately I'm like, okay, I love it. I want to purchase it, but what is it? So I went on the site. I believe it said Jimmy Choo, because it asked me to rate it. So I said, oh, okay, so this is Jimmy Choo. It was a little bit expensive. I mean, I think this perfume was like $95. Come on, people, $95 for a perfume? Really? Anyway, that made this even more special, because I'm saying, you know, I'm not going to go and buy a $95 perfume. So that actually made the subscription way more special, because I'm going to get another kind of fragrance in another couple of weeks, and it'll be something else that I can sample and decide whether I like it. Also, about the subscription that was good was I was able to go in and check what I liked. I like clean scents, fresh scents, fruity scents. You can actually tailor it so that they only send you certain samples, which is great. So this is Scentbird New York, and I recommend this subscription. The last thing I want to talk about is this. I actually was looking on Amazon for some costume jewelry, and I came across this. I'm wearing one now. This Y Space, and it actually is a brand that they sell all kinds of jewelry and stuff like that, but I fell in love with these necklaces, and they're really pretty. They're beaded. This is the necklace that I'm going to show you, and this is another color. This is a nice color. I think this color is a great color for winter time, and I mean, these necklaces are great. It has a silver chain, and then it has a nice little accent that connects it to the actual pendant. And the pendant is a nice little beaded tree. I mean, these things are adorable. I love them. I think they're cute. It also comes with a little extender. So if you want it to be a little bit more longer, or you want it to hang all the way down, you can actually put the extender on, and you can make it way longer. So what I do want to say is that this is from a company called Y Space. All the necklaces come with this little pouch. I think that's cute. I think it's a nice little touch that you can actually, you know, put your necklaces in something that you can just, you know, you don't have to worry about them getting ruined. So that's nice. And I got it in purple, and I got it in this ice color. So the company is called Y Space. You can actually go onto Amazon, check it out, see if you like it. I like them. I think they're gorgeous, and I've gotten so many compliments on this necklace. Okay, people, well, that's it. That's all I have. This is Christina BX, and this is Products Junkie, and I hope to see you soon. Bye.